In this lesson we're going to do a brief overview of how to create stairs in Autodesk Revit. So the first thing that we want to do is look at our levels. And whenever I'm doing stairs, and I'll give you a little bit of background behind this, whenever I'm doing stairs, I'm basically going to have a base level and a top level. So whenever I do this, it's going to automatically do the calculations for how many treads and risers there are between the first level and the second level. So if I want those to be accurate, then I need to have an accurate height between the two levels. So I'm going to switch over to my elevation view so I can take a closer look at the levels, and I'm going to change this level 2 to something like 9 feet 2 inches. And that way I could have an 8-foot ceiling and have 14 inches for the floor structure. So I have something that's a lot closer now. So I'm going to go back to my level 1 view, click on level 1 in my project browser, and now I'm going to go to the stair button, and what I want to do is I'm going to modify this existing assembled stair family, and I'm going to click edit type, and I'm going to go ahead and change my maximum riser height to 7.75 inches. And this is going to make a big difference. I'm going to leave everything else how it is. My minimum tread depth by code is actually 10 inches, but I prefer 11-inch depth for a tread, so I'm going to leave that 11 inches. So I'll say apply and OK, and then I'm going to come over here to my level 1, or over to my properties. I'm going to make sure the base level is level 1, top level is level 2. And up here I have some different things. The actual run width is 3 feet, and I can choose the center or the left for the run. Just helps me design the stairs a little bit easier. So whenever I do this, very light down below the stairs, it tells me 4 risers created, 11 remaining. So if I wanted to split this up somewhat equally, I'm going to click on 7 risers created, 8 remaining, and then I'm going to click there, and I'm going to do an L-shaped set of stairs, point in the direction that I want it to go, and then I'm just going to kind of bump this over until I get it to be exactly where I want it. I have that landing, the 2 intersecting risers there, and whenever I'm all done, I can click the check mark, and it's going to give me an error because the railings are connected, but I can go ahead and let that work anyways, and I can come over to this 3D view and see what that would look like. So the stairs are fine. I just have a little bit of a problem with this railing. So again, if I'm going to do and if I wanted to fix that, I could mess around with the railing some, and I could also just give some separation between those two. And now I don't get the error, but the railing still doesn't look exactly how I want it to. So if I want to do a straight set of stairs, it's even easier than that. In the same view, I can click stair. The base level is level 1, going up to level 2. I'm just going to draw it straight out, and it's as simple as that. Now real quickly, if I wanted to add a basement level to this, and I'm going to make that basement 9 9 feet below, do 9 feet 6 inches. Now my instinct, since I'm working off plan number 1, my instinct would be to go to level 1 and draw a set of stairs that goes from level 1 to the basement. And I can do that, but it's going to give me some viewing errors. So, and it's basically because it's the cutting plane. If I were to select, I'm going to change level 3 to basement, just so I know what we're talking about. Change this to basement. And we'll change this one to second floor. And this one to first floor. If I were to go to the first floor and do a set of stairs, if I want to start at my basement, it's always where you're starting if you're going up the stairs, and go up to my first floor. I can do that in here, but I have to make sure I have those settings right, and it's going to show me the down arrow instead. Now if I wanted to do another set of stairs straight over top of this, I could do that as well. I'm going to draw them off to the side first and then move them over top. Click on stair. This time I'm going to go from first floor to second floor, and I will draw them there, and then I'm going to move these to a common point, and whenever I look at this in 3D, you can see that I have two sets of stairs over top of each other. And this sectioning tool becomes very handy whenever I'm actually going through doing a U-shaped or an L-shaped set of stairs. So just so that you could see how this actually works in a real situation, I added some floors in. Here's my basement floor, first floor, and second floor, and then added the stairs to those and cut the holes out of the stairs, so you can kind of get a better picture of what's going on with those. This works even better. It's even more useful with U-shaped or L-shaped stairs. So the other thing that I can do with this is I can cut a section through. So I'm going to cut that section through, and now I can actually go through and I can start to see if I have the head height that I need. I know that this lighter line represents my opening in the background, and this darker line is where the opening is not. So I could very quickly and easily measure off any tread to previous tread, and you can see that I have 8 feet 8 inches. So if these stairs wanted to move one direction or another, I wanted to move these this direction and have these stairs back this way, I could actually see I have plenty of room that way, so I'll take them this way. And you could see very quickly that you don't have enough head height there. You need 6'8", and this is only 6'3".